TV proudly presents the 2023 16th Region Softball Tournament live from Vanceburg, Kentucky. Now let's go live to the field for the pregame show as Cool TV brings you live coverage of the 2023 16th Region Softball Tournament.
Good evening from Vanceburg and the 2023 16th Region Softball Championship. James Collier, happy to have you along with us here tonight as we've got a dandy here. Rowan County 32-4-1, Lewis County 26-9. They split in the regular season. Rowan County knocked off Lewis in Lewis's season opener 5-4. Lewis got the better of them back in April 4-3. They won on their respective home fields. Can Lewis County do it again here tonight and claim their third consecutive regional championship? Both teams with 2 region championships in their back pocket. Both have done it in consecutive fashions. Rowan County's last time was 07 and 08. Lewis County 21 and 22. They're trying to take care of things here. It's the only time other than 21 and 22 Lewis County has ever been to the finals. Rowan County has 2 other trips to the finals. They went there in 09 trying for a three-peat. They got beat by Ashland 8-4, and that was when Ashland started their 7 in a row. And then they made it there in 2016 and got beat by East Carter on their first of 3 straight, 2-0. We'll take our first break. When we come back, we'll take a look at our starting lineups and our defenses and get you ready for first pitch. It's the 16th Region Softball Championship live from Vanceburg on Cool TV.
For those on the go, the smoothie connoisseur, the break room favorite, and for those that just never quite have it all, Clark's has what you need to keep your day on track. Make life easier and keep your busy schedule moving forward with everything you need at Clark's. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Are you having trouble keeping your parking lot lit? Is customer safety one of your top priorities? If so, call River Cities Builders at 473-4112 for all your lighting needs. We have bucket truck and boom crane truck services. We have extensive experience in exterior lighting and parking lot lighting maintenance. No need to ever be in the dark again. Remember, call River Cities Builders at 473-4112 for all your lighting needs. We will light your path to success.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts, and salads. A tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenham, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Back here in Vanceburg as we get you set for the 16th Region Championship exclusively here on Cool TV. Looking at the bracket, the way things have sized up, Lewis County no problem with West Carter in the first game of the tournament, 15-0 in 3 innings. Boyd County over Fleming 9-3. Ashland with the upset. They defeated East Carter 6-3. And then it was Rowan County over Raceland 5-0. Lewis County took care of Boyd last night 9-1. Rowan roughed up Ashland 15-1. And this one right here will split the difference of the best of 3. They split in the regular season. And here tonight, the winner will move on to play the champion of Region 1 in the upcoming KHSAA state tournament in Lexington. Let's meet our starting lineups. We'll start first with the visitors on the scoreboard. The Rowan County Vikings 32-4-1 under head coach Larry Sloan, leading things off and playing third base is Diamond Wills. Batting second at second base, Melena Hem. Batting third at shortstop is Haven Ford. The catcher is the cleanup hitter. It's Lauren Eastham. Batting fifth at first base, Cassie Perkins. Batting sixth and pitching, Trinity Lambert. Batting seventh in left field, Bailey Caskey. Batting eighth in right field, Michaela Ham. And batting ninth in center field is Brinley Walker. Wills, Ham, Ford, Eastham, Perkins, Lambert, Caskey, Ham, and Walker. Now for the home team, the Lewis County Lions, 26-9 under head coach Chad Case. Leading things off at second base is Kaylin Case, batting second, and playing first base is Sarah Paige Weddington. Emily Cole will do the pitching. She'll bat third, and the cleanup hitter is the center fielder, Summer Egbert. Batting fifth in right field, Addison Willis. Batting sixth and catching, Jarrell Lucas. Batting seventh at third base, Kaya Noble. Batting eighth as a designated player, Aubrey Hicks. And batting ninth as shortstop is Riley Patton. Case, Weddington, Cole, Egbert, Willis, Lucas, Noble, Hicks, and Patton. One final break to get in. We'll take that now. First pitch when we return after this on Cool TV.
Stop wishing you were debt-free. Start consolidating. Members Choice Credit Union is committed to helping you take control of your finances this new year. And all it takes is a personal loan. Imagine one monthly payment at a great interest rate. Stop worrying about debt. Start taking control of your finances. Consolidate your debt today with the help of your credit union family at Members Choice. Visit us online at mccu.net.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
The Greenup County Public Library System is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart Collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
Our national anthem, a great shot there of Old Glory. It's been our defense for the Lions of Vanceburg. Madden, Egbert, Willis, that's left to right. Third to first, Noble, Patton, Case, and Weddington. Lucas behind the dish, and Emily Cole inside the circle. Cole trying to pitch her team into the state championship for the third consecutive season, and getting a rarity that a senior gets to do, and this was for the two seniors with her and Sarah Page, of getting a chance to win a district championship and a regional championship on your home field in that senior year. Good look there at Emily. Her line, 24-6, 188 and 2/3 innings of one flat ERA, 72 runs, 27 of those earned. She leads the state in strikeouts, 359 of those. Her and Haley Roberts from Louisville Eastern battling for that spot. She's walked only 63 this season. Cole in the state, 6th in ERA, leads the state in strikeouts, tied for 4th in wins, 9th in innings pitched. She's had a dandy of a tournament as she's taken care of business throughout, and looking at her numbers in the 2 games, 10 innings of work, 5 hits, 1 run unearned, 23 strikeouts, 1 walk. That'll get it done on most nights. So she'll go to work on the top 3 of the visiting Vikings, Wills, Ham, and Ford. So Diamond Wills will lead this thing off. Sophomore batting .477, 61 hits, 24 driven in. She'll go from the right side, a switch hitter. As Cole's ready to put this game underway. And this 2023 16th Region Tournament is underway at 5:56 under beautiful sun-filled skies. A few Bob Ross puffy clouds hanging around and a slight breeze to that left field corner. Swing and a miss. Wills batting .286 in the tournament, 2 hits and 7 at-bats. She's behind 0-2. Inside, 1-2. Home plate umpire tonight is Joe Dempsey. Justin Royster is over at first base. Mark Brown working over at third. Good look there at Wills, the third baseman for the Vikings. This one's up and away, 2-2. Baseball championship tonight up in West Liberty. They'll get going at 7 p.m. Raceland and East Carter. East Carter pulled out a rabbit of the hat in the 9th last night with a tag up on a ball in the infield at first base. 2-2, swung and a miss, strike 3. A Papa John's Pizza strikeout to start the ball game. 1 away. So it'll bring in the second baseman of Melina Ham. Ham, a sophomore, batting .504, 62 hits, 37 driven in. Shows bunt, pushes this one down the third base side. It's a foul ball. Ham in the tournament, batting .714. She's 5 of 7 with 4 singles, a double. She's driven in 2 and scored 2. Here's the 0-1. Poked foul off to the third base side into the screen. Lots of fans on hand here tonight. It is wrapped around the outfield fence again. The bullseye sign is out in right center field. I see it out there. It's only displayed, though, when Lewis County's batting. Sarah Page almost hit it last night. Emily launched it just off to the side of it. There you can see it up against the fence. Here's the 0-2. Outside corner called strike 3. 2 down. Second Papa John's Pizza strikeout. And Cole trying to make quick work. Oh, that is not. That is 3 strikes. That is 3 strikes. She fouled off 2 balls. She rolled one down the third baseline, hit one into the screen. Oh, wow. So there's strike 4. Well, he never made the signal. Now what? Jeez, oh, Pete. This is terrible. So we're back at 1-2. Guessing he said that she got a piece of the last one. Are we sure that's strike 3 this time? He makes the signal, and there's about 6 outs in the inning. So 2 down in the inning now. Haven Ford, the shortstop. She has been knocking the cover off the ball last night. She launched one out of here that still hasn't landed yet down the left field line. And then in the same inning, she knocked a inside the park grand slam off the top cover. 634, 71 hits, 75 driven in. She leads about every statistical category in the state. Here's a little blooper inside the infield. Emily Cole backpedals, makes the catch, and ends the inning. Clean inning in the first. We go to the bottom of inning number 1 on Cool TV.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender. JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. is owned and managed by Shane Wallingford to be a solutions provider for manufacturers tailoring to their specialized needs. It was created with a vision that good communication among all parties will provide the best answer to the problem. From ball mills used in pulverization to custom design of equipment or components, JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. will gladly work with clients to resolve the issues that are prevalent. Their vision is to make your project their successful business. JSB Industrial Solutions, Tollsboro, Kentucky. Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
Bottom of the first, scoreless. Trinity Lambert will go inside the circle, 18-1, 118 2/3 innings of work, 1.47 ERA, 59 runs, 25 of those earned, striking out 129 and walking 47. She worked last night for the victory. She'll go to work on Case Weddington and Cole. And Case launches one out to center field, and it's over top of the glove of Walker and up against the fence. Case on her horse. She'll slide in with a stand-up double to start the first here for the Lions. And a big hit there by Kaylin Case. Last time they played here, she was 3 for 3 with a double and an RBI, and she starts things off with a Red 8 RX Pharmacy hit. And Lewis County in business here to open things up in the home first inning. Sarah Page to the plate. Senior, 431, 50 hits, 26 driven in. So a good job there by Case to jump all over that first pitch, and she launched it over top of Brinley Walker's head out in center. Here's the 1-0. Foul tipped. Defensively for Rowan County, Caskey, Walker, and Ham. Willis, Ford, Ham, and Perkins. That's third to first. East of behind the plate, Lambert inside the circle. Count is 1 ball and 1 strike. Runner at second base is Kaylin Case, who led things off here with a double. Sarah Page shows bunt, drops a beautiful one down. They're going to have to hurry, and they get her just in time. Bang, bang, play over at first base. Let's see if we got it on the replay here. Just as she got there, it was there. So the sacrifice is complete. Emily Cole will step in, and she'll step right on down to first base. You know, they could save her a few steps on her pedometer of just telling her if she's not going to bat, just to come out of the first base dugout and walk over and get on first base. So the intentional walk will put runners at the corners with 1 out. And Lewis County threatening with a big inning, and they've got The young lady at the plate that did the damage last night. Boyd County elected to walk the bases loaded to face her, and she turned on a pitch that blasted over top of the center field scoreboard. A grand slam by Summer Egbert. Egbert, 358 hitter, 39 hits, 29 driven in. And she'll lift this one over toward Ford. A nice running catch there by Ford for the second out of the inning. Maybe jumped at that pitch a little too quickly. She was leaning, trying to get to it. So I to bring in Jara Lucas. Lucas, the freshman, 343 driven in. That one's low for a ball. Lucas batting .500 in the tournament. 2 for 4 with 2 singles, a hit by pitch, and a walk. Swing and a miss. Lambert does a good job on that changeup of getting people out leaning. Rowan trying to hold suit here in the bottom of the first after the leadoff double by Case. That time Lambert comes right back at her. 1-2 on the swing and the miss. Madison Willis stands in the on-deck circle, would go next. The freshman awaits. Chopper out to Ham at second. She'll take it to first base and end the inning. Scoreless as we go to the bottom of inning number 2 on Cool TV.
I'm April Perry.
Where does your money go? When you bank with us, your deposit becomes your neighbor's loan. A real estate agent sells a house. They get a commission. They deposit it with us. We use it to make an auto loan to one of our customers. Hometown people helping each other grow. That's what it's all about. First and People's Bank and Trust Company. Member FDIC. We are the home office.
JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road, Greenup, has been family owned and operated for over 30 years, featuring top-of-the-line material, guaranteed installation, and absolutely no one can beat JD Flooring's price. Need to replace your current flooring in one room or the entire house? Call JD Flooring in Greenup, 606-473-0411 for a free estimate. A call can get your house ready for any occasion. You'll absolutely love your new flooring from JD Flooring. 2017 Ashland Road, Greenup.
The Tri-State's best gun and ammo store. The best fishing and archery department in the Tri-State, along with a full collection of Benchmark and Case knives. Border Sporting Goods features the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the Tri-State, as well as a vast collection of turkey shotguns. Borders is your stop for the best fishing products from Lew's, Shimano, Abu Garcia, St. Croix, and G. Loomis, as well as Berkeley and Strike King lures. For all your hunting and fishing needs, visit Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West, Ashland.
Scoreless as we go to the top of inning number 2. Rowan County brings in 4, 5, and 6. Easton, Perkins, and Lambert. Lauren Easton, freshman, 566 batter, 60 hits, 50 driven in. Tied for 25th in the state in average, 7th in hits, 5th in doubles, and 9s in run driven in. There's a little flare that dives in for a leadoff single to center field. So Eastham continues her hot streak here with a red 8RX Pharmacy hit. She's batting .571 coming into the tournament. That makes her now 5 out of 8. Kelby Ford will run for her over at first base as the courtesy runner. And Cassie Perkins will step in, the first baseman. The freshman batting .461, 53 hits, 44 driven in. Lewis left runners at first and third. Bunt attempt is missed. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Upstairs for a ball, 1-1. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by Ashland Credit Union. Let their path lead you to their low rates. And by the Ashland YMCA. They've got summer programs for everyone in the family, including summer camp for the kiddos. One is bunted foul. 1-2. Grayson Sporting Goods for all your sporting goods needs. See the good folks in Grayson Sporting Goods. Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance for all your insurance needs. See the good folks at Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance there in Flatwoods. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 1 on, nobody out here in the top of the second inning of the 16th Region Softball Championship. Upstairs, 2-2. Of course, double drizzle. It's in the house tonight. We had everything. Cupcakes, goodies. Big thanks to all the great folks there over at Double Drizzle in Cannonsburg. They hooked us up tonight. Yeah, I was allowed to get in the county tonight because I brought everything that I had. Texas Roadhouse, great steak salads, and, of course, those wonderful rolls. Kentucky 811 and the Vanceburg Electric Board, reminding you to always call 811 before you dig. Raceland Christian Church, if you're looking for a new home for your church, give Raceland Christian Church a visit. 2-2 with a runner aboard. Perkins awaits. Throw down to second base, and she's done. Beautiful throw there by Jara Lucas. But we got a player down as they went straight into Riley Patton, and on the slide, I think the cleat got her as it came through. Yeah, she's good to go. So nice throw, Jara Lucas, to cut down the runner. The pitch at the plate was called a ball, I believe. Now the umpiring crew is converging. But a nice throw there by Jara Lucas to cut down Kelby Ford. So the count is full. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the first baseman, Perkins, with the bases empty now. Upstairs, ball 4, and a 1-out walk puts the runner back at first. That'll bring in the pitcher, Trinity Lambert. Lambert, 380 hitter, 38 hits, 24 driven in. Swing and a miss. Lambert batting .286 in the tournament, 2 for 7 with 2 singles. She's also driven in a run. Shows bunt. That one's fouled off of her foot at the plate. 0-2. Tonight's game is brought to you in part by My Dad's Pizza on Blackburn Avenue and 13th Street in Ashland. For all your hunger needs, see My Dad's or give them a call at 324-0202. And by the First National Bank in Cannonsburg, Grayson, Moorhead, and West Liberty, meeting all your banking needs. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out with a runner aboard. Scoreless here in the second. Up and in. Mike's Sporting Goods, they're on 9th Street in Ashland. Stop in or give them a call, 606-393-3050, or visit them on Facebook. And by Cadco Heating and Cooling for all your heating and cooling needs. 2-2. Of course, our title sponsors throughout the entire sports season, Clark's Pump and Shops of the Tri-States, where you can return, refresh, and refuel. A&A Porta Potties and River Cities Builders. Big thanks to all of our proud supporters and sponsors throughout our entire Cool Hit Sports season. 2-2, swung on a miss, strike 3. Papa John's Pizza strikeout, 2 down. That'll bring in the left fielder, Bailey Caskey. Caskey, a sophomore, 327 hitter, 35 hits, 20 driven in. Swing and a miss. Caskey batting .429 in the tournament, 3 for 7 with 2 singles, a double, and 4 driven in. This one's lifted out of play, and she's quickly behind 0-2. Check scores in Major League Baseball in just a bit. We'll keep you abreast on baseball. They don't start till 7 o'clock tonight up in West Liberty, Raceland and East Carter. Scoreless here in the second with 2 down, and at the knees, called strike 3 as Jarrah Lucas spikes it into the ground. We go to inning number 2 in the bottom half on Cool TV.
When you need to say happy birthday, get well, thinking of you, or any special occasion, say it with flowers from Fields Flower Shop in Ashland and Grayson. Fields Flower Shop can also take care of your sympathy needs, and they carry a beautiful selection of silk flowers, balloons, and fruit baskets. They've provided quality service since 1920. Call 606-324-2184. That's 606-324-2184. Fields Flower Shop, 221 15th Street, Ashland, and US 60 Grayson.
I've been a member for a little over 46 years.
They're very family oriented. You just walk in and everybody's friendly. They talk to you, they know you by name.
You may not go in there for a day or, several years, and I think you go in there and you still feel like family.
Recently, we refinanced our home, and it felt like it was right because we trust the people that work there. This is my people.
Ashland Credit Union. Own your journey.
At Tri-State Pawn and Jewelry, not only do we have the best deals, but we also make your purchases easy and convenient with our no-fees layaway program.
No fees?
Just 10% down, 10% monthly payments for 10 months on any item in our store, excluding new handguns. Tri-State Pawn and Jewelry offers this fantastic layaway program at all 3 of our locations: 4250 Winchester Avenue, Ashland, 519 4th Avenue, Huntington, 522 29th Street, Huntington. Visit Tri-State Pawn and Jewelry today. Quality jewelry for less. Much less.
Scoreless as we go into the bottom inning of 2, Addison Willis. I did it again. I double pumped about the time I said it, and it just slid out because I was talking about Lewis. Mom, I'm going to change your name now. Addison Willis, the right fielder, steps in. Lays off upstairs, 1-1. Addison, I'm sorry. It's been a very long week. That's all I can say. 340 batting average for the junior, 35 hits, 22 driven in. Batting 400 in the tournament. Goes after that breaking ball that runs down and away, 1-2. That was something Lambert showed off a lot last night against Ashland. She got ahead, and then that big breaking ball that it moves probably a good 12, 15 inches. Starts at about middle away, and it dives over in that left-handed batter's box. Here's the 1-2. Tried to sneak it in the back door, but it's down and in, 2-2. Willis 2 for 5, a single, a double, 3 driven in. The 2-2. Fouled away. Went upstairs and tried to get her to chase a screwball up in the eyes, and she pokes it down the right field line. Rowan did a really good job last night late of squirting balls down that right field line on Ashland. They're in the 5th and 6th innings. I think it was 6 balls I counted up that they lifted down that right field line, including that inside the park home run by Haven Ford. Mom's telling her to take it. Don't move that foot. We need the base runners is what she's saying. Mom, it's hard to take one off the foot. Get her the Evo shield that covers up her foot. She's just going to leave that foot down there. Here's the payoff pitch. Fisted over toward Ford at short. A strong throw, 1 away. That'll bring in the third baseman of Kaya Noble. Noble batting .257, 26 hits, 17 driven in. Batting .333 in the tournament. She looks at a pitch down and in for a ball. She's 1 for 3 with a single. She's driven in 2. Been hit by a pitch as well and reached on a fielder's choice. Upstairs, 2-0. Wind swirling a little bit back toward the hitter's face, mostly toward that left field foul pole, though. Foul away, 2-1. Nothing going yet in Major League Baseball as our first games, actually, excuse me, do have one game going. White Sox Guardians underway. They're top of the second up in Cleveland, scoreless. Everything else getting ready to get going. We'll get going at 6:40 up in Great American. 2-1 with an out, and the base is empty. Took something off of that one of that changeup, 2-2. The third baseman settles herself back that right-handed side box. Here's Lambert's pitch. Low, ball 3. And if anything, they're doing a good job of seeing a lot of pitches off of Lambert. Perkins had a 7-pitch at-bat. Or, excuse me, let me get to the right side here. Willis had 7. This one's fouled away. This one will be the 7th coming to Noble. Kaylin Case said, I don't need to see any pitches from her. She took the first pitch to center field off the wall for a double, but got stranded out at third base. Went after the high cheese and comes up empty. 2 down with a Papa John strike. So the designated player of Aubrey Hicks steps in. 2 down and the base is empty. Hicks batting .179, 5 hits, 6 driven in. Batting .250 in the tournament, 1 for 4. Lifts this one out of play. Riley Patton will go next if Hicks can keep 1 hit thus far. Neither has threatened to push a run across more than Lewis getting Case over to third with 2 down. That one's down and in on the dirt. Count evens at a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss. She was so far out in front of that one, she almost had a chance to swing again. 1-2. Lambert, she's not going to blow it past you, but she can move the ball in and out, up and down, and when she pulls the string with that changeup, it's hard to deal with. 1-2. Off the end of the bat, a hopper out to Ford. She'll make the throw and end the inning. Scoreless through 2 here on Cool TV.
Since 1959, Asheville Office Supply Office USA has been your one-stop shop for all your product needs, offering great service, competitive pricing, and quality products. From general supplies like pens, calendars, and envelopes, to supplies like laser toners, inkjet cartridges, ribbons, and paper, to equipment like laser printers, inkjet printers, shredders, and more. Asheville Office Supply Office USA has it all. Go online to ashevilleoffice.com or call 800-926-1267. Asheville Office Supply Office USA, 2129 Street, Ashland.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
You hear the words banking convenience. Well, at Citizens Bank of Kentucky, we take it to the next step. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year with our new ATMs. To make a deposit, follow the easy steps. The Citizens Bank of Kentucky ATM will accept your deposits, and you can deposit cash and checks at the same time.
Citizens Bank of Kentucky, the right bank for your life.
8-9 in the top, due up this inning for Rowan County as Michaela Ham will lead things off. Getting the start for Hughes, who was hit by a pitch last night and is not in the lineup or on the roster. We certainly send best wishes to her. Hopefully that everything is good with her. But Ham getting the start here tonight for the Vikings. 389 hitter for the junior, 14 hits, 3 driven in. Shows bunt. Just misses off the outside corner, 1-1. Emily Cole, the Marshall commit, etched her name permanently in the record books here in Vanceburg. The 1-1. Called strike. You know, she's followed in the footsteps of what Montana Fouts did, and she's done had her own legacy in her own way, and it'd been good. It'd been fun to see those two go toe to toe in their primes. 1-2. At the knees, called strike 3. A Papa John's Pizza strikeout, 1 down. 5th K of the ball game for Emily Cole, and that brings up Brindley Walker. Walker, an 8th grader, 357 average, 30 hits, 17 driven in. She had a solo shot in the first game here against Raceland. Here's a little flare out to shallow left field, and that one finds its way in. Mad got a good jump on it, but there was no chance of getting there. So that'll put a runner aboard with 1 out. And back to the top of the order we go. And Diamond Wills. Wills last night 1 for 4. This one's bunted foul, excuse me. Wills was 0 for 4 in the win. That was the 5-4 victory back in March. She went 2 for 4 in the loss when Lewis County beat Rowan here 4-3. Rubber match of the series. This one's a beautiful bunt up the third base line. A strong throw by Noble. Got her at first. Let's take a look at the replay on it. It was a close play. Yes, by a step. Great angle there by our camera operator. But the runner out to second base, and there's 2 down. And Melina Ham steps in, 0 for 1. Struck out her first time through. Fouled away. She's a slapper, and you're on that third base side. You've got to be on your toes. Ham 1 for 4 with a strikeout when they met back in March. 2 for 4 with an RBI when they played here in April. Fifth in the state in hits, tied for 20th in runs, 10th in stolen bases. Count evens at 1-1. Rowan County offensively, 3rd in the state in average, 1st in runs and hits, 11th in doubles, tied for 7th in triples, 14th in home runs, 2nd in RBIs, and 4th in stolen bases. They're an offensive juggernaut. 1-1 fouled off to the left side, 1-2. They played last year in the regional tournament opening round. It took 9 innings to decide it. Lewis won that one 6-5. Emily Cole gave up 8 hits, 5 runs. 3 of those were earned. She struck out 14. But John's Pizza strikeout to end the inning. Bottom of 3 we go on Cool TV.
Lewis Family Care on Midland Trail in Ashland is board certified. Family medicine, primary care clinic accepting new patients. If it's osteopathic manipulative therapy you need, see Dr. Matthew T. Lewis, D.O. For other family medical needs, see Eilena Boggs, PRN. Call 606-928-7755 for the caring, professional, board certified medical practitioners at Lewis Family Care, your primary care clinic, 6572 Midland Trail Road, Ashland. That's 606-928-7755. Success comes with teamwork. At Bluegrass Community Federal Credit Union, we have one goal, one team, with people helping people. Bluegrass Community Federal Credit Union salutes all the athletes who strive to be their best, as do all your friends at Bluegrass Community Federal Credit Union. 2321 Carter Avenue, Ashland. Bluegrass Community Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA and an equal housing lender.
Bottom of the 3rd, scoreless here in Vanceburg in the 16th Region Softball Tournament. 9 at the top do up this inning. Riley Patton will lead things off. Shows bunt and lifts this one down the first baseline for a foul ball. Patton 0 for 3 in the tournament. Gets this one down out in front. A nice play there by the third baseman, Wills, one away. And that goes back to the top of the order in Kaylin Case. Case laced a double to center her first time through on the first pitch she saw. Case was 2 for 4 in the loss over in Moorhead with a double and an RBI. 3 for 3 here with a double and an RBI. Now she steps out, and her dad, Coach Chad Case, says, let's change the number real quick. Case batting .400 in the tournament. Misses high for a ball. This one popped up third base side. Wills giving it a look in front of the dugout and makes the catch. Nice play there by her to haul it in foul territory, 2 down. So that brings in Sarah Paige Weddington. Weddington, a sacrifice that moved Case over to third. But then a line out and a ground out by the Lions, spoiling all the fun they had in playing. Weddington tried to stay back on that one and just squirted it foul at the last minute. Chad Case telling her, move up in the box, get up to the plate, take away that outside corner. But if you do that, you have to be able to fight off that inside pitch. Lambert can come inside. Right there she does, but misses low, 1-1. That's one pitch I've seen tonight that she struggled finding the zone on, is that pitch down and in. Here's the 1-1. That one's rocketed out to left field, but right at the left fielder, Caskey, who makes the catch and ends the inning. They go in order. We go to the 4th scoreless here on Cool TV.
Promote your brand, idea, event, or organization with area advertising. As a locally owned company in Ashland, We've been providing full, personalized marketing services and products to customers across the tri-state area since 1975. We offer exceptional advertising and graphic design solutions, from screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving to banners, signs, trophies, and other customizable promotional items. At Area Advertising, our business is making your business look better. Contact us today.
Scott Sharp, your 100th district representative, wishes the best of luck to all the 16th regional teams. Just as Scott Sharp works hard for you, he understands the hard work each team puts in to get to this regional competition. As your representative, his team puts forth all they have for the betterment of Kentuckians. Continue to strive to be the best, young athletes. Best of luck to all of you from your 100th district representative, Scott Sharp.
For those on the go, the smoothie connoisseur, the break room favorite, and for those that just never quite have it all, Clark's has what you need to keep your day on track. Make life easier and keep your busy schedule moving forward with everything you need at Clark's. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
Scoreless through 3 here in the 16th Region Softball Championship. James Collier, happy to have you along with us here tonight. Our executive producer is Felicia Collier. Field cameras, Trey Collier, doing a knockout job here tonight. Haven Ford leads things off. This one's down and in as she showed bunt and pulled it back. Second time through the order, and I totally expect small ball to start to play into effect of this ball game to see if they can get the ball down and play and force Lewis County to have to make a defensive play. Ford, a little blooper back to Cole inside the circle to end the first inning. 2-0. Beautiful evening here in Vanceburg. A light breeze, near 80 degrees. Looks like we're going to settle into those temperatures for quite some time. 2-0. Rocket to the left field side, and that's in there for a base hit, and then it gets under the glove of Madden to the wall. Ford's on her horse. She's going to slam on the brakes out at second base. So a single and an error will put Ford out at second to start the fourth. And that brings in one of the hottest bats in this Vikings lineup in the tournament is Lauren Easton. Easton singled her first time through on a ball back through the middle. Third hit of the ball game. Easton shows bunt. This one gets past the catcher, and Ford takes third. So now the first run of the ball game, 60 feet away. That ball is dead. She's out. Nope, it said she was in the box. Still had her foot in the box, so it is a foul ball. Crowd saying she was out of the box. She has to be completely out of the box. If any part of her is still in or hanging on the line, she's still technically in the box, even if her foot's hanging over top of it. She has to completely clear that area. And home plate umpire Joe Dempsey said she did not, so the count evens at 1-1. Pops this one back to Cole in the circle. That's a big out right there. So Cassie Perkins comes in. Perkins walked her last time through. Upstairs for a ball. You got to be on your toes here because any ball that kicks away from the catcher whatsoever, Ford's going to try to score. Fisted straight back. As an infielder in this situation, too, you have to understand a sharply hit ball at you is the only ball that you have that you can try to make a play at the plate on. If you have to stay back and take a hop or two for it to get there to you, you're not going to throw forward out at the plate. You got to go to first base, concede the run, and get the out. One. Just outside, maybe. Looked like a good pitch from up top, but I've got an awkward angle, so it may have been off the corner. Count goes to 2-1. Fouled away. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 3 hits for Rowan, 1 for Lewis. The error moved Ford out to second base on the single to open up the 4th. Then she moved up on a pass ball, and that's where she stands now with 1 out. Cole needs a strikeout in the worst way right here. She's got 6 in the ball game. Here it comes. 2-2. Outside corner, called strike 3. Number 7, a Papa John's Pizza strikeout, 2 down. That was the one she wanted earlier and then moved it in just enough to get the call there. So now that brings in Trinity Lambert, who struck out looking her first time through. Right down Broadway. Ford comes all the way about halfway down the line. They're going to try to force some issues here. Lucas will look her back and then walk the ball all the way back to the circle and hand it to Cole. And very smartly, Weddington comes all the way down the line to cover home plate. And that's something I would expect here. At some point in this situation here, Larry Sloan is going to give her the green light and make Lewis County make a play at the plate. You're getting ready to see a play of the game right here. At which pitch it's going to happen is the question. Swing and a miss. Ford's just inching, wanting to go down that line. Lucas will walk it all the way back inside the circle. Cole with 7 strikeouts and a big run in this ball game, standing 60 feet away. Scoreless here in the top of the 4th inning. And Emily Cole trying to pitch herself out of this jam. Lambert awaits the 0-2. Lifted skyward weakly. Coming on is Patton, and she drops it. Egbert had a beat on it. Patton called her off, and it hit her in the glove and falls out. So the 2-out error brings in the first run of the ball game, and it's 1-0 Rowan. Cole got the pitch she wanted. So now we'll get a courtesy runner. I'm trying to remember how to pronounce her name because I said it wrong. Salaz, I believe, is how they went with it because I thought it was Sauls and it was Salaz, yes. Carly Salaz. Or Salez. It was Salez. Salez. Either way, there's a runner aboard now. And a huge run for Rowan here in this 4th. First pitch upstairs for a ball, 1-0. Cole had gotten herself out of the inning. She got the ball that she wanted. And Patton got kind of twisted there at the end, and as the ball went into her mid, it squirted straight out, and that allowed Ford to come home. Chopper through the right side into right field, a base hit. Salez will go first to third, and they're at the corners. A Red 8 RX Pharmacy single by Caskey. Rowan County trying to get something going here with 2 outs. And Michaela Ham at the plate, who's 0 for 1. Struck out looking to start the third. Offers at the bunt and comes up empty. Two errors in the inning brings in the first run of the contest. Emily Cole trying to dance out of the jam now with a runner at third again. 0-1, fouled away. Lewis has already gotten 4 hits on her, or excuse me, Rowan has already gotten 4 hits on her. Cole will take that behind the circle in between the second base bag and the rubber. Back on the rubber she goes. Here's the 0-2. Upstairs, 1-2. Ham playing in the place of Michaela Hughes, who left the game last night after being struck in the head with a pitch. 1-2 pitch, swung on a miss. Strikeout number 8, a Papa John's Pizza strikeout to end the top of the fourth. 1-0. Back after this on Cool TV.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around.
Stop wishing you were debt-free. Start consolidating. Members Choice Credit Union is committed to helping you take control of your finances this new year. And all it takes is a personal loan. Imagine one monthly payment at a great interest rate. Stop worrying about debt. Start taking control of your finances. Consolidate your debt today with the help of your credit union family at Members Choice. Visit us online at mccu.net.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
1-0 Rowan as we go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Emily Cole will lead things off. She was intentionally walked her first time through, and she takes a pitch low for a ball. Cole batting .439 on the season, 43 hits, 41 driven in. It gets up and away, and 2-0. Cole tied for 5th in the state in home runs. Lewis County tied for 21st in doubles, 4th in home runs, 16th in RBIs. Cole batting .400 in the tournament, a single and a home run. Low ball 3. Man, where did that miss? And they're just going to go ahead and put her on. So that's the 4th intentional walk of Emily Cole of the tournament. So Suffin will come on to run for her. And that brings in Summer Egbert. Egbert lined out to Ford over at shortstop. She chases one that's up in her eyes and fouls it away. Got to be patient here. Down 1-0. Got to make Lambert come to you and get your pitch. Egbert's been swinging a hot bat in the tournament. Just missed that one. Went off the catcher's mitt and straight to the backstop. A run of 4 hits, no errors for Rowan. No runs, a hit, and 2 errors for Lewis. The lone hit coming on that leadoff double by Kaylin Case in the first. 0-2. Chopper over toward the third base side. Wills will go to second base, and no, they said she was bobbling the ball. Everybody's safe. Ham came off the bag and was juggling the ball, so everybody's safe. And Lewis in business here to start the fourth. So the error on the second baseman there, taking the throw as she couldn't get it free. So Jara Lucas steps in now. Big opportunity here for the Vikings, or for the Lions, excuse me. The Vikings trying to wiggle themselves out of a serious pickle here in the bottom of the 4th inning after grabbing a 1-0 lead. Lucas grounded out over to Ham at second base to end the first. 2 on, nobody out. And this one's blooped down the third base side and bending foul. Lambert is consistently getting batters out in front on that front foot. The freshman settles herself back in. Now steps out. Chad Case flashes the card signal on the wristband. Lambert inside the circle, ready to go. The 1-1. Upstairs 2-1. Cole earned an intentional walk after 3 balls. Larry Sloan said, just put her on. Here's a ball lifted skyward in the elevator shaft. Infield fly rule in effect. Wills will make the catch, 1 out. So Addison Willis will step in. Grounded out to Ford at short. Suffin out at second, Egbert over at first. Right side, bending foul, giving chase at the second baseman Ham, and she can't get there. A diving effort there by her, as you saw there on your camera. Heck of an effort there by Ham. Milena Ham. You've got both Hams coming there. You had Michaela Ham in right field, Milena Ham there at second base. It was Milena making the diving effort, but came up empty. 2 on, 1 out, 1-0 Rowan here in the bottom of inning number 4. Willis settles herself, shows bunt, and comes up empty. 0-2. The pitch upstairs, 1-2. Willis 1 for 3 in the loss back in March, 2 for 3 in the win here. Fouls this one away. Worked a good at-bat before she grounded out in the second. That was 7 pitches she saw. She needs to squirt one through the right side and even this ball game at 1. This would be a tough pill to swallow, to put 2 on and get nobody out and get nothing across. Lewis left runners at first and third in the first inning with 1 out. Had gotten out of the fourth after getting a runner over to third, and an error brought home the only run. A 2-2 was knobbed foul. Both teams with 2 region titles. Rowan beat Raceland 4-2 back in 2007 in the championship, and then Russell 11-3 in 2008. Lewis County's championships, a 6-4 win over Ashland. Raceland 15-0 last year. Another foul ball. Good at bat here by Willis. Back-to-back at bats that she's seen 7 pitches. This one will be number 8. Got yourself into a 2-2 count. Cannot give in here. And lifts it straight. And the catcher makes a catch right in front of the screen for the second out of the inning. So Kaya Noble will come to the plate with 2 down. Noble, a strikeout victim back in the second inning. Noble 1 hit thus far in the tournament. Was 1 for 3 in the loss, 0 for 2 here in the win in the regular season. Suffing out at 7. 0-1. And when Lambert gets ahead, she starts going to those off-speed and breaking balls. I would not be surprised to see her breaking ball here and then change up after, or vice versa, either thing. She's trying to get that in there, and it stays upstairs 1-1. Hicks awaits in the on-deck circle, would go next. Bottom of the 4th inning, 1-0 Rowan here in the championship. That one dives in there for a called strike. That little backdoor breaker, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. A Papa John's Pizza strikeout to end the 4th. 1-0 Rowan as we go to the 5th on Cool TV.
Where does your money go? When you bank with us, your deposit becomes your neighbor's loan. A real estate agent sells a house. They get a commission. They deposit it with us. We use it to make an auto loan to one of our customers. Hometown people helping each other grow. That's what it's all about. First and People's Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC. We are the home office.
If you can picture yourself in a better job and a better life, there are thousands of openings in Kentucky right now. And with the Work Ready Kentucky Scholarship, you can prepare for many of them tuition-free. Good at Ashland Community and Technical College. This scholarship offers 100% free tuition for classes that can prepare you for a great job in healthcare, advanced manufacturing, and more in as little as 13 weeks. Get started today at workreadykentucky.com.
The Greenup County Public Library System is the best. Read the latest bestsellers in large print, regular print, or audio CDs. You can also check out movies or place a hold on a book on our website or call one of the library locations to place a hold. There are community meeting rooms available by reservation at all locations for clubs and organizations. And be sure to check out the Jesse Stewart collection at the Greenup County branch. Check them out on Facebook and Twitter.
1-0 as we go to the top of inning number 5. Brindley Walker to the plate. Walker 1 for 1 in the contest. Singled in the third. The 0-1. Screwball swung on a missed 0-2. Good look there of the beautiful facility here in Vanceburg for the Lady Lions. Artwork done behind the plate has been phenomenal too this week. Ryan Bentley, I've just been told, taking care of all that. 0-2, swung on a miss, strike 3. 9th Papa John's Pizza strikeout for Emily Cole. There's one down in the 5th. And it goes back to the top of the order in Diamond Wills. Wills a strikeout and a sacrifice bunt in the 3rd. Fans at that one and misses. This game's brought to you in part by Ashland Credit Union. Let their path lead you to their low rates, and by the Ashland YMCA. Programs for every member of the family, including summer camps for the kiddos. 0-2. Grayson Sporting Goods, for all your sporting goods needs. See the good folks at Grayson Sporting Goods. And by Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance. Let Kurt Robinson help you with all your insurance needs. They're in Flatwoods. 0-2 to the leadoff hitter Wills with one out in the 5th. Works up and away for a ball. 1-2. And, of course, Double Drizzle. We talked about it all week and came through today. They sent us a plethora of goodies over, including those wonderful cupcakes. If you never stopped by Double Drizzle, you need to give them a call and stop in and see for yourself. We had red velvet cupcakes, banana pudding cupcakes, banana split cupcakes, death by chocolate, and raspberry zinger. That was probably my favorite of the stuff that was back there. There's cookies, candies, fudge. It is well populated here in the press box with the stuff that's there. That's 93 octane by Cole for strikeout number 10. Another Papa John's K for her. 2 down in the 5th. And Melena Ham steps in, who's 0 for 2. A pair of strikeouts in her name. Lewis County will come to the plate with 8-9 on the top in the home 5th. 1-0 our score. Both teams have had opportunities to bust this game wide open. Rowan County capitalized on the mistake in the 4th by the Lions defense, and that's where we stand currently. Up strike. Scores in the bigs. Guardians lead. Rangers in front of the Pirates 2-0. Cardinals jump on top of the Reds 3-1 up in Great American. 1-1. Scorch this one. Third base side. Blue Jays on top of the Rays 1-0 early in that one. D-backs in front of the Phillies 2-0. Padres, Nationals, Orioles, Yankees, Dodgers, Braves getting ready to get underway. Several 7:40 games tonight, and then comes out on the West Coast. Try to sneak it in there, but it stays up 2-2. Cole had 10 strikeouts in the loss to Rowan County back in the regular season. That was the first game for the Lions. Struck out 9 in the win. She's got 10 here this evening. 2's wild across the board for Ham. That one got a. You do not want to lose her here as Haven Ford awaits in the on-deck circle. Look across the way. Banking's dugout. 3-2 pitch. Miss, strike three, number 11 to end the inning. We head to bottom of inning number 5 on Cool TV.
JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road Greenup has been family owned and operated for over 30 years, featuring top-of-the-line material, guaranteed installation, and absolutely no one can beat JD Flooring's price. Need to replace your current flooring in one room or the entire house? Call JD Flooring in Greenup, 606-473-0411 for a free estimate. A call can get your house ready for any occasion. You'll absolutely love your new flooring from JD Flooring, 2017 Ashland Road, Greenup.
I'm April Perry, the CEO of Kentucky Farmers Bank. On average, our employees have been with Kentucky Farmers Bank for over 10 years, and that is important to you and us. We want you to know who you are dealing with. Whether you are financing a new home, buying a car, or remodeling your kitchen, Kentucky Farmers Bank is the better bank for all your needs.
Kentucky Farmers Bank, the better bank for all your financial needs since 1931. Located in Ashland, Summit, and Catlettsburg. KentuckyFarmersBank.com. Member FDIC and equal housing lender.
The Tri-State's best gun and ammo store. The best fishing and archery department in the Tri-State, along with a full collection of benchmark and case knives. Borders Sporting Goods features the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the Tri-State, as well as a vast collection of turkey shotguns. Borders is your stop for the best fishing products from Lew's, Shimano, Abu Garcia, St. Croix, and G. Loomis, as well as Berkeley and Strike King lures. For all your hunting and fishing needs, visit Borders Sporting Goods, US 60 West, Ashland.
Bottom of inning number 5, 1-0 Rowan as Aubrey Hicks steps in. She's 0 for 1, a ground out her first time through. Two hopper out to Ford. One down. Riley Patton to the plate now 0 for 1, a ground out to open the third. Patton did not play in the game back in March, went 0 for 2 in the win here. Wheels about a third of the way up the line over at third, and Perkins now up the line over at first looking for the bunt here from Patton. She swings and fouls this one away. This game's brought to you in part by Texas Roadhouse, home of the great steaks, and of course those wonderful rolls. The Vanceburg Electric Board advising you to always call 811 before you dig. Proud supporters of high school athletics and academics. This one misses high for a ball, 1-1. Raceland Christian Church, if you're looking for a new home for your church, give Raceland Christian Church a visit. 1 ball, 1 strike, and out here in the 5th. 1-0 Rowan. Top of the order in the on-deck circle of Kaylin Case. Golf swing there that comes up empty, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Third Papa John's Pizza strikeout for Trinity Lambert. 2 down in the 5th. So we're back to the top of the order now of Kaylin Case. Doubled her first time through, flew out in foul territory to Wills. Back in the 3rd. Lewis County's got to find some mojo. This could be the last time through the top of their order. Case starts to offer, lays off. Lambert has offered only 64 pitches in this ball game. "23 pitches in the 4th was her most that she's offered. There's a backdoor breaker that stays down and in, 2-0. She's tried to flirt with that pitch much of the night, and she's missed most of the times. Really likes to kind of throw it at the kneecaps and then break it back in on that inside corner, and she's just not been able to find the location of it. She wants to move the batter off the plate and then bust him away with that big slider that she throws. 2-0. And this one's lifted weakly into the infield. And a catcher, Easton, pops out. And did she catch it? No, it's a foul ball. could not hang on to it. So, new life for Kaylin Case. So make it 2-1. And now Kaylin Case is going to make that hurt. She chops that one, fouls it, gets off the shin guard of the home plate umpire, 2-2. This game's brought to you in part by My Dad's Pizza. They're on Blackburn Avenue and 13th Street. Visit them or give them a call, 606-324-0202. And by the First National Bank in Canonsburg, Grayson, Moorhead, and West Liberty, meeting all your banking needs. 2 outs in the bottom of the fifth, 2-2 to Case. And that drifts out of play to the right side for a foul ball. Sarah Paige Weddington in the on-deck circle. 1-0 in this one, but getting late as we're in the bottom of the fifth. Here's the 2-2. Downstairs, a full count. Case in the tournament again coming into today was batting .400. She had 2 walks. She scored 3 runs, drove in 2. Her first extra base hit coming in the first inning. Payoff pitch. Down and in, ball 4. And a 2-out walk has the tying. And the go-ahead run at the plate, and Sarah Paige Weddington. Weddington hit a laser beam out to left, but right at Caskey. And now Chad Case wants to bring Weddington and Case together to make certain that they're on the same page. And I would say the conversation that's going through his head right now is saying, when she hits this ball in the gap, which I know she's getting ready to do, you're not going to stop running until you get to the plate. You get a ball in the outfield in the gap, you're going to have to make somebody make a defensive play on you in this tight ball game because you're not going to get a lot of opportunities. To get a couple of more batters here in this inning to make certain that they do get a shot to roll it back into the top of the order in the 7th if they would need it. So Weddington 0 for 1. Late swing on that one. Chad Case just looked at her and said, take a deep breath. Easton's going to go out and have a word with her battery mate. This game's brought to you apart by Mike's Sporting Goods. They're on 9th Street in Ashland. Visit them on Facebook or stop in and see what they have to offer. And by Cadco Heating and Cooling. 24-hour emergency service, 324-1121. Cadco for all your heating and cooling needs. 0-1. Low ball 1. And the Vikings Boo Birds raining down here in Vanceburg. I like the young man sitting there on the about the 4th row up behind home plate. You guys got the Hulk or the Macho Man Randy Savage glasses on. Check that kid out. 1-1. Low 2-1. One nothing here in the bottom of inning number 5. The Lions with only 1 hit, and that was Case's first one in the first. 2-1. Hot chopper over to Wills at third. A throw? Did she get her? I need replay on that one. Let's see here again. Ooh, another bang, bang play at the bag. Either way, we go to the 6th on Cool TV.
JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. is owned and managed by Shane Wallingford to be a solutions provider for manufacturers tailoring to their specialized needs. It was created with the vision that good communication among all parties will provide the best answer to the problem. From ball mills used in pulverization to custom design of equipment or components, JSB Industrial Solutions, Inc. will gladly work with clients to resolve the issues that are prevalent. Their vision is to make your project their successful business. JSB Industrial Solutions, Tollsboro, Kentucky. Primary Plus is celebrating 40 years of its mission of quality, advanced, affordable health care. With over 11 primary care locations throughout the region, Primary Plus believes in our communities and our patients. The Primary Plus name means primary care plus so much more, offering extended services such as women's health, pediatrics, dental, counseling, diabetes management, infusion services, and on-site pharmacy that offers free delivery. Primary Plus believes in connecting health care for you and your family and is always welcoming new patients. Learn more at primaryplus.net.
When you need to say happy birthday, get well, thinking of you, or any special occasion, say it with flowers from Fields Flower Shop in Ashland and Grayson. Fields Flower Shop can also take care of your sympathy needs, and they carry a beautiful selection of silk flowers, balloons, and fruit baskets. They've provided quality service since 1920. Call 606-324-2184. That's 606-324-2184. Fields Flower Shop, 221 15th Street, Ashland, and US 60 Grayson.
One nothing as we go to the top of the sixth. Haven Ford sends this one down the first base line, and Sarah Page Weddington, a very smart move there. Lets it go foul. She knew she had no chance at a play other than taking the chance of letting that ball go foul. Ford 1 for 2. Singled to move to second on an error and scored on an error. She's the only runner that has crossed the plate thus far. The 0-1. Wide, 1-1. A run, 4 hits, an error for Rowan. No runs, 1 hit, 2 errors for Lewis. Cole's 1-1. Lifted skyward, right side. Case dropping back into shallow right field. Makes a great catch. That was a tough one there, fighting the sun. Of course, it drifting back over top of her head. A big out there for the Lions to start the sixth. That brings in Lauren Eastham, who's 1 for 1. Singled her first time through in the second, grounded out back to the pitcher. A little pop out there, if you will. Back in the fourth. Stay tuned with us after the game. We'll have the trophy presentation and the all-tournament team. Sky-high fly ball drifting into foul territory. There's Noble with the catch. 2 down. And this is huge right here for Lewis, as this could be the last time that Rowan County gets through the heart of its order. Cassie Perkins fouls the first pitch offered away. Raceland leading East Carter 1-0. Top of the second up in baseball. And that's our score here in the top of the sixth. That's at the knees, a called strike. 0-2. 11 strikeouts for Emily Cole. She'd like number 12 here, and she'll lead things off in the home sixth. Here's the 0-2. Wide for a ball, 1-2. Cole peeks at the wristband as she walks inside the circle. On the rubber, she'll go. Perkins awaits the 1-2. Here it comes. Outside corner, called strike 3. 12th strikeout. A Papa John strikeout ends the 6th. To the bottom of the 6th we go on the Cool TV.
I've been a member for a little over 46 years.
They're very family oriented. You just walk in and everybody's friendly. They talk to you, they know you by name.
You may not go in there for a day or, several years, and I think you go in there and you still feel like family.
Recently, we refinanced our home, and it felt like it was right because we trust the people that work there. This is my people.
Ashland Credit Union. Own your journey.
At Tri-State Pawn and Jewelry, not only do we have the best deals, but we also make your purchases easy and convenient with our no-fees layaway program.
No fees?
Just 10% down, 10% monthly payments for 10 months on any item in our store, excluding new handguns. Tri-State Pawn and Jewelry offers this fantastic layaway program at all 3 of our locations: 4250 Winchester Avenue, Ashland, 519 4th Avenue, Huntington, 522 29th Street, Huntington. Visit Tri-State Pawn and Jewelry today. Quality jewelry for less. Much less.
Since 1959, Ashland Office Supply Office USA has been your one-stop shop for all your product needs, offering great service, competitive pricing, and quality products. From general supplies like pens, calendars, and envelopes, to supplies like laser toners, inkjet cartridges, ribbons, and paper, to equipment like laser printers, inkjet printers, shredders, and more. Ashland Office Supply Office USA has it all. Go online to ashlandoffice.com or call 800-926-1267. Ashland Office Supply Office USA, 2129 Street, Ashland.
Larry Sloan is not going to allow Emily Cole to beat her. She has been walked intentionally for the 3rd time in this ball game. So Summer Egbert, she got the opportunity last night when Boyd County walked the bases loaded with nobody out, and Egbert cleared the scoreboard. Suffin on to run over at first, and the first pitch is down and in. Again, trying that backdoor breaker, and she just cannot find the location. 1 run, 4 hits, an error for Rowan. No runs, 1 hit, 2 errors for Lewis. Those 2 errors allowed the first run of the ballgame and the only run of the ballgame to come through in the 4th. Here's a slow roller out the third base line. Wheels throw, a nice stretch there by Perkins, but it moves the runner out to second base, the same as a bunt, if you will. 1 down. So in steps Gerald Lucas. Lucas 0 for 2. Ground out and an infield fly. Here's a little blooper out to shallow right field. Ham coming on, makes a diving catch. Did she make it? Yes. Here's your replay. A sliding catch out there in right field and just hung on to it before it came out of the glove and got to the ground. The runner did not tag up. So now Addison Willis steps in. A ground out and a fly out. Lewis needs to get at least through this batter to guarantee they're going to get back in the top of the order. Here's a blooper out to Ford and shortstop. She'll backpedal, make the catch, and ends the inning. 1-0 as we go to the 7th on Cool TV.
Osman Pharmacy and Grill, located at 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg, Kentucky, offers fast and friendly service with a hometown feel. Check out their specialty items in person or order them online at osmanpharmacy.com. Osman Pharmacy and Grill also has daily dinner specials where you can dine in or get your order to go. Stop by or call Osman Pharmacy and Grill today. Osman Pharmacy and Grill, 89 2nd Street in downtown Vanceburg.
You hear the words banking convenience. Well, at Citizens Bank of Kentucky, we take it to the next step. 24 hours a day, 365 days a year with our new ATMs. To make a deposit, follow the easy steps. The Citizens Bank of Kentucky ATM will accept your deposits, and you can deposit cash and checks at the same time.
Citizens Bank of Kentucky, the right bank for your life.
The Tri-State's best gun and ammo store. The best fishing and archery department in the Tri-State, along with a full collection of benchmark and case knives. Border Sporting Goods features the largest selection of Liberty gun safes in the Tri-State, as well as a vast collection of turkey shotguns. Borders is your stop for the best fishing products from Lew's, Shimano, Abu Garcia, St. Croix, and G. Loomis, as well as Berkeley and Strike King lures. For all your hunting and fishing needs, visit Border Sporting Goods, US 60 West, Ashland.
To the top of the 7th we go. Lambert, Caskey, and Ham, the three that will go here for the Vikings. Here's a bunted ball down the third base side foul. It's going to be a battle of the bottom half of your orders. 6, 7, and 8 for Rowan County, 7, 8, and 9 for Lewis. The Vikings, with that one run in the 4th, proving to be all they need thus far. Lambert only 3 strikeouts. She's got 4 walks, but 3 of those are intentional. Swing and a miss. Cole has walked only 1 batter. She struck out 12. Stay tuned with us after the game for the trophy presentation and the all-tournament team. Oh, 2. Upstairs, 1 and 2. Opportunities in this one early on for both teams. The one run has stood so far. Pins and needles here in Vanceburg. Rowan would love to put in an insurance run in this inning. And Lewis is going to have to do some work from the bottom of their order. 2 and 2. Looking at the 3 coming to the plate in the home 7th. Noble, a pair of strikeouts. Hicks, a pair of ground outs. And Patton, a ground out and a strikeout. 0 for 6. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 13. A Papa John strikeout for Cole. 1 down in the 7th. These two teams played into a 9-inning affair last year in the opening round. Lambert pitched in that game, went 8 2/3 before Lewis County walked it off, gave up 9 hits. She's throwing a 1-hitter thus far. And the lone hit was the first pitch she threw in the ball game. Bailey Caskey 1 for 2. Singled her last time through in the 4th, struck out looking to end the 2nd. Swing and a miss. Nice pitch there. She took a little bit off, down and in. No balls and 2 strikes to the left fielder for the Vikings. Sun trying to drift in behind that hillside across the way. This game has motored right along. 0-2, squirted foul behind the plate off to the right side. She'll try it again. Lambert has let her defense work behind her, and they've done a phenomenal job of doing so. Swing and a miss. Number 14, another Papa John's Pizza strikeout. 2 down. Michaela Ham scheduled to appear here. Let's see if we get a pinch hitter, which is one it appears is going to happen. I believe it's going to be Carly Salez, excuse me. And that's who it is going to be. Salez on the season has only one at-bat. She's 0 for 1. That one's at the belt, a called strike. Talking about Lambert once she's done with her defense. 7 ground outs, 7 flyouts. Cole misses high for a ball, 1-1. 3 strikeouts that she's tossed so far. Brinley Walker stands in the on-deck circle, but go next. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Can Cole fan the side here in the 7th and give Lewis County a little mojo to go to the home 7th, needing 1 to tie and 2 for a region championship? Here's the 1-2. Outside corner, called strike 3, and that'll end the inning. 15th Papa John strikeout of the ball game. We go to the bottom of inning number 7. 1-0 Rowan on Cool
Lewis
TV.
Family Care on Midland Trail in Ashland is board certified. Family medicine, primary care clinic, accepting new patients. If it's osteopathic, manipulative therapy you need, see Dr. Matthew T. Lewis, D.O. For other family medical needs, see Eilena Boggs, PRN. Call 606-928-7755 for the caring, professional, board certified medical practitioners at Lewis Family Care, your primary care clinic, 6572 Midland Trail Road, Ashland. That's 606-928-7755. Success comes with teamwork. At Bluegrass Community Federal Credit Union, we have one goal, one team, with people helping people. Bluegrass Community Federal Credit Union salutes all the athletes who strive to be their best, as do all your friends at Bluegrass Community Federal Credit Union. 2321 Carter Avenue, Ashland. Bluegrass Community Federal Credit Union. Member NCUA and an equal housing lender.
Promote your brand, idea, event, or organization with area advertising. As a locally owned company in Ashland, we've been providing full personalized marketing services and products to customers across the tri-state area since 1975. We offer exceptional advertising and graphic design solutions, from screen printing, embroidery, and laser engraving to banners, signs, trophies, and other customizable promotional items. At Area Advertising, our business is making your business look better. Contact us today.
For the Lions, Kaya Noble will start things off. She's 0 for 2. Here's a ball lifted weakly. Dropping back is Ford, and she'll make a catch right in front of Caskey. Starts at shortstop. She'll play left field. 1 out. The lone run of the ball game, scoring on an error. Cole has fanned 15, given up 4 hits, but Trinity Lambert is tossing a one-hitter right now. Aubrey Hicks 0 for 2 climbs in. Hicks a pair of ground outs, both of those to Ford. Swing and a miss. Riley Patton scheduled to go next. Looks like we have Schweitzer in the on-deck circle. 0-2. Rowan County knows the feeling of trying to get the three-peat in region and having it snubbed away. Ashland did it to them back in 2009, and they're trying to do the same thing here. 0-2 upstairs, 1-2. Good shot there a moment ago. The student section on hand for Rowan County. Been great crowds here the entire week. A hat tip to all the great folks here in Vanceburg. A phenomenal tournament they put together. 1-2. Outside corner called strike 3. 2 down with a Papa John strikeout. So Grace Schweitzer will come in as a pinch hitter with a season resting on her shoulders to keep the ball game rolling. She's 0 for 3 on the season. She's had one at-bat in this tournament in which she did not reach base. The top of the order of Kaylin Case stands in the on-deck circle. She has the only hit in the ball game. There have been a total of 5 only in this contest. Can Schweitzer find a way to keep the season alive? Or Rowan County clinch their first region crown since 2008? Lambert. First pitch, foul tipped into the mitt. Swing and a miss, 0-2. Tough situation to jump off the bat or jump off the bench, grab a stick, and hit in this situation. Lewis County down to their final strike of the year. Rowan County 1 strike away from a region championship. Here's the 0-2. And that one got away and stays well out of the zone, 1-2. I would say she would probably come back here with a screwball and try to go right at Schweitzer and see if she can blow it past her. 4 strikeouts for Lambert in the ball game. Here's the 1-2. Inside, she tried to sneak that backdoor breaker in there, which she's worked on all night and can't get it. So the count evens at 2-2. If you're Schweitzer, you get anything close, you got to get an elbow out there or something to let it try to hit you. Anything to get on base here. 2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And Rowan County is your 2023 16th region champions. The Vikings win this one by a final score of 1-0, and they will represent the 16th region in the upcoming KHSAA State Championship down in Lexington. Post-game show when we return after this on Cool TV.
For those on the go, the smoothie connoisseur, the break room favorite, and for those that just never quite have it all, Clark's has what you need to keep your day on track. Make life easier and keep your busy schedule moving forward with everything you need at Clark's. Clark's Pump and Shop. Return, refresh, refuel.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Oliveville, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
Stop wishing you were debt-free. Start consolidating. Members Choice Credit Union is committed to helping you take control of your finances this new year. And all it takes is a personal loan. Imagine one monthly payment at a great interest rate. Stop worrying about debt. Start taking control of your finances. Consolidate your debt today with the help of your credit union family at Members Choice. Visit us online at mccu.net.
Good look there at Rowan County, your 2023 16th region champions, their first region title since 2008, as they defeat Lewis County by a final score 1-0 here in Vanceburg. What a heck of a ball game we saw here. Two pitchers that had much different looks in this ball game. Lambert let her defense work behind her. Cole did it from inside the circle. And a couple of miscues on the defensive side of things for Lewis County allowed Rowan County to take advantage of it in the fourth, and a two-out error brought home Haven Ford, and that was the lone dent in the scoreboard throughout this one. So there's a good look at the fans in the green and black tonight supporting the Vikings, and they showed up, as did the Lewis County fans, but a tough pill to swallow here for the Lions, as their season will come to a close on their home field, and the three-peat is snubbed away as the two seniors, Sarah Page Weddington and Emily Cole, will call it a career here on their home field. Again, it was zeros all the way through. Both teams had opportunities. Lewis County started things off in the first with a leadoff double by Kaylin Case. They moved her over to third base with a sacrifice bunt. Emily Cole was intentionally walked all 3 times tonight. That put runners at first and third, but a line out and a ground out turned away the opportunity to dent the scoreboard first, and we stayed scoreless until we got into that fourth inning. That's whenever Haven Ford led things off with a single to left. She moved up to second on a fielding error by Madden out in left. A ball back to the pitcher, moved over to third on a pass ball. Then they got a pop back to the pitcher, a strikeout, and then a fly ball to short that Patton couldn't hold on to. That brought home Ford, and that was all they needed to get the victory, 1-0. Cole fanned the side in the seventh, and Lambert struck out the last 2 that she faced to pick up win number 33 for the Vikings on the year and punch their ticket off to Lexington. As you see them taking the trophy there down on the field. First title since 08 after they went back-to-back in 07 and 08. They were turned away with a three-peat chance in 09 by Ashland when they started their first of 7 straight. It was the first time Rowan County had been in the championship game since 2016 when they lost 2-0 to East Carter. But they roll through to get into the title game, and Rowan County is your 2023 champions with a win over Lewis County here in this one. It was the rubber match of the season, and they win it by a final score of 1-0. Waiting on our all-tournament team here. So we'll do it before we jump out for a break, as we certainly don't want to miss any of that. So all-tournament team for the 2023 tournament. First one is going to be Mallory Price from Fleming County. Peyton Mackey picks up the nod from Raceland. Emily Biddle from East Carter. And one more from our first round teams. This one from West Carter. I don't know if Biddle's here or not. And Claire Holbrook from West Carter. So that's your first round runner-ups. So now we'll go into our semifinal teams that fell in that round, Boyd County and Ashland. 2 players from each of those. So Addie Lane from Ashland. Pitched a good game, and they win over East Carter. And Aubrey McCreary. Kylie Thompson from Boyd County. Pitched a good game against Fleming. Got knocked around yesterday against Lewis in the semis. There's Aubrey McCreary from Ashland. And then closing things out for Boyd County is going to be Savannah Henderson. Henderson lost a home run in this one back in the game against Fleming County. It was a no-doubter that got out of here in a hurry. So 3 from Lewis now and 4 from Rowan. Rowan County, Melina Ham. Second baseman for the Vikings. Catcher Jara Lucas from Lewis County. She played, not only what she did offensively, she played a heck of a defensive tournament. She threw out a player that hadn't been thrown out all year. And really was big behind the plate. Lauren Eastham. Summer Egbert had that grand slam yesterday to push the game out of reach against Boyd County. Trinity Lambert will get the nod. 2 wins from the circle. And the rubber match on the season to beat Lewis County in the pivotal matchup. Emily Cole will make the all-tournament team in her final game here in Vanceburg before she heads off to Marshall. And final player on the team and your MVP of the 2023 tournament is Haven Ford. Well deserved there by the young lady. One heck of an athlete. Had 2 home runs in the 6th inning last night, one that still hasn't landed, and then she had an inside-the-park grand slam. So there's your 2023 all-tournament team. We'll take our final break, and our numbers when we return after this on Cool TV.
Mike's Sporting Goods is here for all your sporting goods and uniform needs. Whether it be youth leagues, travel, middle or high school sports, we are your team specialty store. We offer custom uniforms at competitive prices, along with any equipment you may need, such as bats, gloves, helmets, shoulder pads, balls, Letterman jackets, custom patches, or anything in between. Let us supply your sporting good needs. Call us at 606-393-3050 or stop into Mike's Sporting Goods, 224 9th Street, Ashland. Let us be your team specialty store.
So if you just had it with your existing heating and cooling system, well, now is the time to invest in a new one before the hot days of summer arrive. And of course, the best place to go is Cadco Heating and Cooling, 2181 Winchester Avenue in Ashland. They've been in business for over 30 years, and they offer the best service and installation with fair, affordable prices. Give Cadco a call and see what they can do for you. 606-324-1121 or visit online at cadcohvac.com. It's Cadco Heating and Cooling in Ashland.
County is your 2023 16th Region champion with a 1-0 victory over Lewis County here in Vanceburg. Let's look at our numbers. Only 5 hits total in this ball game. 4 for Rowan County, 1 for Lewis. Haven Ford, Lauren Eastham, Bailey Caskey, and Brinley Walker had the singles. All singles for Rowan in this ball game. Ford came around to score the only run in the contest on the 2 errors in the 4th inning by Lewis. Kaylin Case swung at the first pitch she saw in the first, ripped it to the fence in center for a double, and that would be the only hit that Lewis County would see tonight. Emily Cole intentionally walked 3 times. Case, the only other base runner to reach, she was walked as well. Final pitching numbers looked like this for Trinity Lambert. 7 innings, 1 hit, no runs, 5 strikeouts, walks 4. She'll take the victory. Emily Cole's final game here in Vanceburg. 7 innings, 4 hits, 1 runs unearned, struck out 15, and walks a batter. So Rowan County's season goes to 33-4-1. They'll play Region 1 in the KHSAA 16th or state tournament down in Lexington. I believe their first game is on June the 1st. And for Lewis County, the season comes to a close at 26-10, and a storied career to talk about from Emily Cole as she departs and heads off to Marshall. Sarah Page Weddington, the other senior on this team, and all the accolades that young lady's had in her athletic career. Both of them great scholars, great young ladies. And Chad Case and his group, they had one magical run that comes up 1 game short of the three-peat tonight here at home. A big thanks to everyone here in Vanceburg with Lewis County Athletics, administration, IT department, Chad Case and his group, everybody, Jack Likens, Josh Hughes, Jamie Weddington, the superintendent, just a top-notch staff. They've done everything the right way. And you can tell it by the way they put this facility together, and it really shines. A beautiful facility here for softball, and a top-notch tournament that they put on, and we greatly appreciate everything that they've done. And it was an honor to be here this week for the entire tournament. We greatly appreciate everything. My executive producer on week was Felicia Collier. Outside of her fingernails getting in the way of replay, she did a pretty good job for the most part. Camera operator Trey Collier down on the field, first time back in the saddle since last year in July, and he did a really good job. Great pleasure to have both of them here with me for this entire tournament. All the great folks at the Coolidge Sports Network for everything that we've done. All of our great sponsors throughout this entire event. I don't want to leave anybody out, so I'm going to grab my sheet and go through them one more time. As Ashland Credit Union, Ashland YMCA, Grayson Sporting Goods, Kurt Robinson State Farm Insurance, Double Drizzle, Texas Roadhouse, the Vanceburg Electric Board, Raceland Christian Church, My Dad's Pizza, First National Bank in Canada, and Cadco Heating and Air. Clark's Pump and Shops, A&A and River Cities Builders, our title sponsors. They've been with us all season long, and we greatly appreciate all their support in our ventures here on the streaming side of things, and certainly looking forward to starting forward next year. But baseball season is still rolling. Raceland's up bottom of 3-0 on East Carter up in West Liberty. You can catch the game over on Cool TV. Jim Forrest and the crew's up there. So softball season for us. Unfortunately for the Lions, it's a 1-0 loss here to Brown County in the 16th Region Championship game. Final box score looks like 1 run, 4 hits, 1 error. They leave 4 runners on base. For Lewis County, no runs, 1 hit, 2 errors. They left 5 runners on base. Took us an hour and 43 minutes to decide this one, and it was 1 run that took enough for the victory. Rowan County, the 16th Region champions for 2023 with a 1-0 victory. For Felicia Collier, Trey Collier, and all the great folks at the Coolidge Sports Network, I'm James Collier saying good night, and thanks for tuning in here on Cool TV.
Thank you for watching the 63rd District Softball Tournament live from Lewis County Softball Complex in Vanceburg, Kentucky. This broadcast of the 63rd District Softball Tournament has been a special sports presentation of the Cool Hits Sports Network and Cool TV.